Well, pretty good information regarding AI, right? Some really good stuff from Rich on Tech. So we're moving on. Maureen Fraser was elected as mayor of Collierville in 2024. Since then, the town has seen upgrades, expansions, improvements to the main library, parks, roadways. I mean, the list goes on and on. Other facilities. To discuss all of that and what lies ahead, we're live with Mayor Fraser. Welcome back to Live at 9.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation.
Of course, absolutely. So for starters, what is the best way to describe the state of Collierville at this very moment?
At the very moment, Collierville is in a great position. There's so many exciting things happening. We have a great community. There's a lot of community support. It's a very positive environment in Collierville, and I always attribute that to all of our staff. We have great employees.
Okay, so you guys have big capital investments. Let's talk about the library right off the top.
We have a lot going on in Collierville, and everything within town government takes a while.
Of course.
An expansion of the town library started many years ago when we started saving funds in our budget for future capital. We have now voted, we have the Board of Mayor and Aldermen, which there's 6 of us. We have voted to proceed with the expansion. We have a nonprofit group called the Friends of the Collierville Library that are assisting, and they're going to help do a fundraising campaign for the extras, as we call it, the furniture, fixtures, anything extra that's not within the town budget. So we have a lot going on with that. It's going to be an expanded children's reading space, adult space, also some meeting rooms, mostly for programming, because we have a lot of programs that happen through the library. And the library is more like a civic center.
Yeah.
Everyone comes to the library.
And I know that you were an alderman for so long, and the library was something that was very, very important to you.
It's very important to me because it touches everyone in Collierville, whether you're an infant or whether you're a senior citizen. So, you know, we talk about synthetic turf. Synthetic turf is awesome, but not everybody's going to use. I'm not going to use synthetic turf. My kids used to use synthetic turf. So the library touches everyone within our community and outside the community.
And let's talk about, because your kids are graduates of Collierville, the Collierville school system and everything, and they have moved on. They're amazing lives now, highly educated.
They are.
When you were going through the school process and more so making sure that the education is high quality in Collierville, how does the town partnership with the schools?
We work with the schools. We have a great relationship. We've been meeting with the school board, and we're planning, since I was mayor, to do that more often. So we're all on the same page. Some people think that I, as the mayor, I can talk to parents about getting their kids in Collierville schools.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
If they have an issue with something at the school, but that is not my thing.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Yeah, so we have a good working relationship, and all the municipalities, since we have our own municipal school system, it's very, very important that we're all on the same page.
Oh, indeed. And when it comes to safety, everyone talks about safety. What are you guys doing to make sure that your residents remain safe and more so sustainably moving forward? Because you have big developments, a lot going on. So it's a two-part question of safety, but also making sure that you can keep the growth and the small town feel the same.
Yes, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge every day. We talk about deliberate growth. So we don't just want anything and everything to come to Collierville. There's certain things that we would love to have in Collierville, but when people make application, we need to make sure it fits. It has to fit the long-range plan. It has to fit the comprehensive plan. And public safety is so important to us. Almost 50% of our budget goes towards public safety.
Wow.
So we have to make sure we have trained police officers, firefighters. We're opening our 6th fire station that will be across from Collierville High School, and we have completed a rookie school to get individuals trained to work within our fire department, and we're getting ready to start another rookie school. We had over 68 young people apply to get into our next rookie school. So people want to work for the town of Collierville, and they want to help keep Collierville safe.
And I'm assuming, do you have to live in Collierville to be able to be?
No.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't.
That's good. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Affordability, because prices for homes, we want to be able to be affordable for all, not just some. So where do you guys stand when it comes to pricing and affordability in Collierville?
Well, you know, we have development fees that developers have to pay. The problem really is the cost of land. The cost of land, and it's everywhere, has just gotten so expensive. So a lot of the landowners are looking for the best use. When we make decisions, I don't make a decision based on whether it's going to sell or not going to sell, or whether it's affordable or not affordable. It's just they have to comply with all the rules and ordinances of the town of Collierville. So we have a very diversified housing, from apartments to single families. We have one-story condominiums, we have townhomes, so a wide variety. We are seeing more and more, because of the cost of land, more and more applicants come in for smaller properties. Nice homes, but smaller in size.
Yeah, makes it much more affordable for sure.
It should, yes.
Okay, so last question regarding the beer ordinance. We saw all in the news. Talk to me about where we're standing on that. Some people are happy, some people are like, wait a second, this is like too late. We've already moved our business out because of the situation.
We have updated our beer ordinances. It was back in the 1950s and 60s when a lot of those, and one of them, it was kind of a quirky ordinance, is that you could not serve beer or alcohol and have music and dance. Well, that's happening. You know, we have a lot of places in Collierville that was already happening. So does the police come in and arrest everyone? No. It was time to update the ordinances. So now we feel like would be more competitive, bringing in those entertainment. There was a story this week about it was a simulator for golf. Well, at one point we had someone that wanted to do that, but you couldn't have a beer where you had the simulated video games. So we're kind of getting with the times now.
There you go.
Yes. So hopefully they'll come back and consider Collierville.
Thank you so much for your time this morning. So much fantastic information, and you guys are growing so fast, but still keeping that small town feel, which I think is so important.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, there's so much more ahead on Live at 9. So the folks from Leaders Credit Union explore whether credit cards are good or bad for your finances. Plus, our exclusive interview with the Memphis's first Nike Elite Youth Basketball League Scholastic team just minutes away. Then we talk to a new restaurant in South Haven that invites sports fans to visit on game days. And that actually inspired our Live at 9 question of the day. Everyone home, grab your smartphone or tablet, hover your camera over the screen, look for the yellow bar, tap it, and vote. The question is, what is your favorite food for game day? Your choices are nachos, hot wings, or burgers and dogs. We'll be right back.